We are Lee and Sergio. We have three young boys. Our boys are 8, 6, and 5. And the reason we joined Vanessa's
immersion program.
Immersion program is that we were in a situation where we were just constantly in an irritable state with our children.
Like there was just so much chaos in the home. I mean, and just them being kids, but I was struggling really to manage it in a way that I just truly wanted to parent a different way. So one of our biggest challenges with our children, the boys who are 5, 6, and 8, is just kind of sibling rivalry and meltdowns and trying to come in and have tools to calm the situation and then to have resolution peacefully. For me, I did a 6-day training that Vanessa offered on a Facebook group, and it was about calm in the chaos or chaos in the calm. And I'm like, that's it. That is it for me personally. And then also I knew, right, we can find calm in the home life of struggles or just everyday life. And we can there's tools to calm myself as well as teaching our children, just breathing tools that the kids are really responding to. And it helps me as well. So if I come in and not everybody's heightened, as well as me, I just started to say, hey, it looks like we all need maybe a roller coaster breathing. And they love that. So it's like, we go, and then they'll start to do it too. And then, or a 4 square, she taught me. Or today, then we did the balloon, and they really responded to that one.
That was good.
I just feel way more equipped to handle these situations because I do get triggered in these moments. I'm human and I'm trying to accept that about myself. But really, I do want to help my children. I want to help myself. And I know if they can't grab onto the tools, I can model them. And it helps me, it helps them in the long run.
I would like to say that it just starts with us, of how we come, what we bring to the table with them and how we, approach them. Just taking pause to think about what I'm going to say to them and how I'm going to say it to them and what I'm going to teach them in that moment is key.
Starting this parent coaching journey with Vanessa, it's just been 3 months. Going into this, I really just felt like defeated as a mom, that I just wasn't being able to provide a home with high social emotional intelligence and providing that for my children or being the model. And I knew it was in me, but I just wasn't coming naturally, to be honest. And so it's kind of shaming myself for that. That was big for me. And we just started a few months ago, there's been this complete shift. We are already providing a new way for them. They will be able to have these tools and strategies as they're going to need as they grow into adult and have human relationships. And I really want to at least give them as many tools as I can that provides them with a solid foundation. And now working with Vanessa as our coach and with the parent group and the immersion program, I feel so much support. I feel like I just finally am feeling my cup's being full, and I'm really starting to see that we're providing what we want to provide for our children.
It's definitely given us more confidence in our approach to parenting, and and having each other's back is one of the things that really helps, because it's not easy, being a parent, and nobody ever tells you here's the rule book or how to do it. So you just kind of you're learning as you're going, and sometimes you're constantly tripping, and that's what we were doing. We were constantly tripping and falling, and but getting up. And now with this immersion group and stuff, we start to see other parents, and they're talking about the stories that they have and their problems and their challenges and stuff. And it kind of gives us like, wow, we're not the only ones in this world that are having these kind of problems. There's so many people. And, the thing that we're taking away from this is that it's really helping us as just people and, become better people. And, and we're modeling that, and our kids are picking up on that. And we have hope. I mean, there is hope, because now we're starting to see it. It's really a breath of fresh air to hear somebody else tell you that your kid's like, hey man, your kid's a really good kid, and stuff like that. He really knows how to handle himself. And you're like, are you talking about my kid? So it definitely gives us more confidence as parents. We're really, really happy with the results that we're seeing so far. And we want to just keep going.
I wanted more joy in the home, and I wanted to really love being a parent and
Yeah.
love being a mom, and our kids to love it too.
Yeah. It really just made a tremendous difference.
I'm just so grateful for that. Like forever grateful.